Hi, everyone. My name is Smriti P, and I am so excited to be interviewing the Magic Mentee Mentor pair of Maya and Jaelle today. This is extra special because Maya's from GMS, and I'm a GMS alum myself. I was actually a mentee while I was at GMS. I'm currently a mentor with Magic now. I'm also a board apprentice, and I'm a software engineer at Google. So we'll start off with some intros. Maya, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, I'm Maya, and I'm in seventh grade at the girls' middle school, and I'm a first-time Magic Mentee.
Thank you. And Jael?
Hi, I'm Jaelle Sherman. I live in New Orleans and I work for the U.S. Naval Research Lab, where I do work on interactive machine learning. I have been a mentor for over 10 years now. I've kind of lost track of the number, but it's been a lot of fun and I'm glad to be doing it again.
That's wonderful. Congratulations. It's quite a milestone. Maya, can you tell us a little bit about your project?
Yeah, so it's called Liminal Forest, and it's I guess it's like a choose your own adventure game.
Mhm.
And I created it in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And basically, you are trying to escape a liminal forest, and you have the help of a former explorer's diary to guide you. It is still a demo and it's still in progress, but yeah. Mm.
That sounds wonderful. And the presentation hasn't happened yet, so I'll be hearing more, but a spoiler is that I saw the slides, and so I saw some of the demo and some lovely artwork. So I think you've made the graphics yourself by hand for everything. Is that true?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So, what was your inspiration for this project?
Well, I knew that I wanted to put art into it because I just love drawing. And so
Mhm.
I knew I wanted to put art and coding into like one project. And I guess I got some inspiration from Google. They have like some Google Doodles, which change every like week or month or so. And then occasionally there's like different stories that artists create about certain things, and they're a little bit interactive. And I just thought that was a really cool idea.
Yeah, the doodles are very amazing and engaging.
Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah. So, what was something you mentioned you used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It's awesome to see that you're able to combine your passion of art with this all too. What was your favorite part of the project?
Ooh, let's see. Well, I liked every part of the project.
That's
But
good to hear.
yeah, I think my favorite was learning like a new coding language because I'd gotten sort of an intro on HTML and CSS,
Mhm.
but I'd never touched JavaScript before. So it was cool to get more advanced into that, I guess, and to be able to put my ideas like into reality.
Yeah, it's amazing to create something like that. So wonderful job. And Jael, you mentioned you worked in interactive ML. Have you made a website before? What was it like working with Maya on this?
So I started my career as a web developer, but that was 15 years ago now. And web development has changed quite a bit in the last 15 years. And I've kind of switched careers, still staying in computer science, but switched like twice in that time. And so working with Maya was like a great way to get back into it after having been away for a few years. And she was very patient with me as I was a little bit rusty on my JavaScript as well. But we were able to I was able to relearn and then she was learning. So we were learning together. It was great.
That's always a wonderful experience, learning together. And it's also nice to hear, one of the beautiful things. I'm a computer scientist too, so I'm biased, but I love that you can explore these different realms. You did web development, now you're looking at machine learning, and you can continue to explore and learn. Um, Maya, was there anything that surprised you as you went through this process?
Ooh, let's see. Well, I was new to the process, I suppose, so I didn't really know much about like creating a website or a game.
Uh-huh.
Um, But I think what surprised me is how like technical you have to get. Like you'd think something would be like pretty basic or easy, and then you'd see like just how much work goes into each thing.
Right, right. Sometimes at the surface, even beautiful, simple websites or designs can look as that, like just like that, simple, but there's so much going on under the hood. And it can be very empowering to learn about that. Uh, do you think of, what do you want to do more with the website, or do you have any ideas for future projects?
Well, as I mentioned, it's still a demo, so it's not completed yet. So I still would love to finish it, I suppose, on
Mhm.
my own time. And future projects, wow, I don't know. I guess I think the process was challenging, but very fun. So I
Mhm.
think I want to keep doing more of that, creating more games and such, and just learning more about JavaScript.
That's wonderful. Do you have, going through this process, and I have to say, you mentioned a couple times that it's a demo, but you've put in so much and you've come so far anyway, and there's always going to be more to do. So it's really good to have that perspective, and exciting to see that you want to continue with it and that you want to build upon it more. Do you have any advice for future mentees?
Ooh, let's see. Um, I'd say, well, it's kind of overwhelming at first because you start with literally nothing, and then you see like, oh, I have to build this big project by this like deadline. And so it's a little overwhelming at first, but just sort of go along with the process and trust and learn from your mentor, I guess, and you'll get exactly where you need to be. And you don't need to have like a finished, polished thing yet because that's just kind of unrealistic for the amount of time, but you just need to learn and grow, I guess.
You have captured the goal, I think, of what we want to accomplish as mentors. So it's really amazing to hear that. And Jael, you've clearly done a wonderful job. I want to ask you the same question, Jael. Do you have any advice for future mentors?
So I think don't be afraid to learn with your mentee or relearn. If they're working on something, maybe it's not what you do every day. I think we can learn a lot from each other in that, and just have fun with it. It's meant to be a great experience for everyone, and it was for me for sure. So um, enjoy it.
Thank you. I really like that. Thank you both for this interview. I'm really looking forward to the final presentation tomorrow. Good luck. And I have to say congratulations also. You've made it to this point. So congrats and thank you.
Thank you.